Hi guys, I am Michael Angels Jr., your math tutor, and you're watching 5 Minutes Tutorial. For today's video, our topic will be simplifying rational expression. Before we proceed, I'm encouraging you to have some review about the 6th method of factoring, since you cannot avoid factoring when simplifying rational expression, and also to fully benefit this video tutorial. So if you'd like to have some review, I'll give you time to pause this video.
Simplifying rational expression. First, let's define what is rational expression. Rational expression is simply a quotient of two polynomials, or in other words, it is a fraction whose numerator and denominator are polynomials. Let's proceed to the example. 8c plus 16d over 16d. So step 1 when simplifying rational expression is to factor both the numerator and denominator of the fraction. So the numerator can be factored into 8 and c plus 2d, while the denominator can be factored into 8 plus 2d. So let's proceed into step 2. Okay, step 2, reduce the fraction. Since the denominator and numerator both have 8 as their factor, so 8 can be divided out. So let's divide out number 8. Okay, let's proceed to the step 3. Rewrite any remaining expression in the numerator and denominator. So the remaining expression is c plus 2d and 2d, and it is the final answer since we cannot simplify this expression anymore. So let's proceed to example number 2. R squared minus r minus 20 over r squared plus r minus 30. Step 1. Factor both the numerator and denominator of the fraction. So the numerator can be factored into r minus 5 and r plus 4, while the denominator can be factored into r plus 6 and r minus 5. So let's proceed into step 2. Okay, there are some delays in our presentation. Okay, step 2, reduce the fraction. So since the numerator and denominator both have r minus 5 as their factors, so we can divide out those factors. Divide out r minus 5. Okay, so let's proceed to step 3. Rewrite any remaining expression in the numerator and denominator. So the remaining expression is r plus 4 over r minus 6, and we cannot simplify it anymore, so it is the final answer. So let's proceed to example number 3. Okay, example number 3. X squared minus 49 over x squared minus 20x plus 91. So again, factor both the numerator and denominator of the fraction. So the numerator can be factored into x minus 7 and x plus 7, while the denominator can be factored into 8 minus 13 and x minus 7. So step 2, reduce the fraction. So both of numerator and denominator have x minus 7 as their factor, so we can divide out those factors. Okay, let's proceed to step 3. Rewrite any remaining expressions in the numerator and denominator. So the remaining expressions are x minus 7 over x minus 13, and it is the final answer. So before we end, let me give you these things to remember. First is to factor both numerator and denominator simultaneously into their prime factors. What are prime factors? Prime factors are those factors whose factors are 1 and itself. Second, divide the numerator and denominator by the product of all their common factors. We commonly hear it as cancelled out or divide out. So this should be done with care, since this is possible only when the quantity in the denominator is not zero. Also keep in mind that we are dividing out factors and not terms, because sometimes we mistakenly dividing out terms and not factors. So the last one is to apply the reduction property for fractions to ensure that the expression is in its simplest form.
So that's all for our tutorial video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy and learn a lot. So if you have some suggestions or requests, you can just leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Once again, I am Michael C. Jr., Math Tutor, signing out.